Hello and welcome to World Tanks with me, Jack the Ill Ripper. I should replace the intro with some disgusting graphics, but I won't. Anyway, apologies for what ended up being a bit of a false start. You know, saying, hey, have some stuff, and then nothingness again. I had the loveliness of about 5 hours after the video went up. Was it about 5 hours? Yeah, about 5 hours after the video went up. I wasn't able to leave the bathroom for 12 hours due to a stomach bug. My sister and her baby daughter brought to the house. And yeah, I've been feeling like crap since. And I still feel like crap, but I said I'd get a video done today. And I'm a stubborn bugger. And that brings us on to mon petit bâtard. I don't know if I'm actually going to put in the title of the video because I get the feeling that having a French swear word will still get the video some form of told off. But for any of you that don't know, it means my little bastard. And that's what this thing is. And so this is actually going to show... So there's a... I at first wanted to play this the way I played most of my French flights, which is as some form of passive... scout, and you'll see in this game how applicable that is just by watch it, how this guy just absolutely feeds me. It's like a deer caught in the headlights. He just seems to panic and stop. And you think, okay, he's gonna run away now. Nope. But yeah, so I just fired at that guy without getting hit, and the entire time I did get a couple. I think I got one spot while firing. Just spotted someone else, and I'm spotting people who are passing at a not particularly long distance. And fed. Nummy. I must feel bad for that guy. I actually bother to aim and miss. Always the way. But yeah, so you see the view range on this is not bad. The camo on it is really quite good. Blah, 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 blah. This is a really nice, like, passive tank. And then the gun does allow you to just, you know, do that and pop people when you get the opportunity. But the gun also allows you to do that at much closer range. And I prefer the closer range aspect. I think the sort of... I know a lot of people just said this is like a little knife fighter. Which, kind of... I mean, it's definitely not an incorrect sort of description. I don't know if that's definitively what I'd go for in a game with guns. But it's certainly... I don't really know how to word it. It's the only tank of its type. There is nothing else that's quite like this tank. I mean, there just isn't. I'm aware there are tanks with 57mm guns. You know, here, see here, I'm all over the place with my shooting at first. That track shot basically gets me the kill here. But that time between shots is just lovely. And it allows you to do some things that you wouldn't normally be able to do. Because considering the clip size of this thing, the clip potential isn't that big, but the clip size and how quickly you can get off said clip size. Kind of, I guess knife is kind of, could be appropriate, but more in sort of shadowy assassin sort of way. You know, you come out of nowhere, swing of the blade, and you're gone before the rest of the people have turned around. So this guy, hi, how are you doing? Get a reload in, because I accidentally tried to switch ammunition. And now here, I've already seen how many tanks are spotted at the other side of the map. And so I've thought, nummy. There's 3 artillery. Time to go scumbag hunting. I could really do with like some, you know, grandeur music. Any budding musicians out there, feel free to make some form of anti-scumbag anthem. But the thing is, there's very few tanks, especially once you get to this sort of range, the range that this Hellcat's in. What could he have done there? I even managed to get another shot on the M44. I mean, the speed at which you can do damage, and then the speed at which you reload isn't slow either. Now there, actually, it did have to be slightly slowed because I forgot to start loading APCR. Now I have to look for the big boy here. Where's the big boy going to be, do you think? There he is. And now I'm not loaded, and the guy's aiming this way, so I try and make it look like I'm going to go this way. And I'm going to wait, I'm going to wait, I'm going to wait, I'm going to wait. Oh, I thought at first, is he going to YOLO me? Oh, and then this is going to change my mind as to what I'm going to do, because IS managed to shoot me while I was not spotted, but that's because I'd stayed still. Don't stay still in light tanks. Yeah, so I go around to the complete opposite side to where I came from the first time. And then I'm going to use the fact that this thing dumps its clip incredibly quickly. And he is going to get a shot off, but he has got no chance of aiming it. And bye-bye, senor. So I'm up to a top gun, 31 penetrations. And admittedly, because of the damage on this thing, 31 penetrations is not that much. But it's not bad. I'd say it's not bad at all. Now, this game goes rather smoothly, and I want to show you a couple different things on this. Because the next game is definitively better, but at the same time definitively worse, because I cock up a lot more than I do in this game. So, realistically, the only major cock-up I made in this game was there where I shot the dirt. That's about it. Beyond that, I hit most of my shots, I do damage, I don't really take too many bad shots in return, I don't get any bad trades or anything like that, and that's what this tank is all about, the trades. Now, I think I probably talk about trades more than any other bugger on this website that we procrastinate on. And it's because on World of Tanks, it's just so goddamn important. Like, the number of times, and I'm sure we've all seen it, where your top tier heavy tank is cowering behind a corner, so scared to take any damage, that usually they do no damage and take all the damage anyway. And it's kind of just annoying as all hell. And, yeah, there's the guy who fed me. Oh, or lady, actually. I've only just realised. I've watched this replay back multiple times. I only just realised it says Boxer Lady. So, Boxer Lady, I do apologise for referring you to as he every time. My misogyny has clearly got the better of me. I can only apologise. So close to International Women's Day and all that as well. I feel so bad. Anyway, on to a better and worse game. By the way, I'm a very sarcastic person, if you haven't noticed. So this game is both going to go so much better and so much worse. And a lot of that is just going to be down to me. It's going to be elements of RNG in it. And you'll see what I mean. So this game is probably the best game I've had in what is a gifted tank, I should add, by the way. Much to my surprise, I just on the off chance of embarrassment, I won't name them. But I tweeted about someone I know said about having got this tank, and obviously I tried it as part of the community contributors thing, and I said, you know, I had great fun playing it. It was, you know, a really good tank. I'm gonna have to look at buying it myself next time it comes around. Ooh, I was unlucky not to get that hit. And the next thing I know, I get like a Twitter message, okay, like a tweet and a message on Xbox, both telling me to go on tanks. So I was just like, oh, okay. And then the Xbox message was, you know, thanking me and being all very kind and far giving me too much credit. And I went on and I had this tank. And I was just like, oh, well then. I pretty much have to do a video on it now. I wanted to do one anyway. The first game I originally was going to send to Sins. And now this guy's just being a dickhead. I'm a light tank, and so I think he's just decided, right, you should be... I want this corner. I'm the most important person here. Well, he does apologise, though. You know, so I decided to go for it anyway. And yeah, so got a message, got a tank, and regardless of whether or not it's any, I intended on doing something on this tank at some point, but I did not expect to run into this guy. Now here, I probably should not be risking these shots, but I get away with it. And that's what this tank just allows you to do. It allows you to take those risks. But you'll see in the equipment selection, down at the bottom, you'll see I've very much changed what I'm running on this tank. So before you saw it was Binox and Camo Net. It's now, I think it's like GLD coated and vents. And can I get that guy? No. But yes, I get him with a second shot, and I didn't have long to do it. But if I hadn't missed the first shot, I probably could have killed that guy as well. Now here I take some unnecessary damage. It's not very much because it's only a T67. But, you know, oh well. And then here I'm trying to decide what to do. There's a Tiger 131. He's in a awkward position. I don't particularly want to have to try and shoot him from there. So I'm going to use the fact that this, all in all, is a light tank. It's a brawling light tank. So that gives me an idea when I go over there. I wasn't aiming at shooting at him. I just wanted to see how much of him was exposed. And so I'm going to try and avoid try to avoid knocking down the trees. There we go. I can English sometimes. And I'm going to try and get behind him. Now, someone else actually does spot me here. I'm assuming it's the heavy tank over to my left. But this Tiger 131 hasn't got a chance. Your DPM might be impressive, sir, but my clip potential is monstrous. Sorry, my clip dump is monstrous. Now, that IS-2 is probably going to be the reason why I lose. Well, I don't lose. Actually, I can't remember. I actually can't remember. The IS-2 is the reason why I don't do as well in this game as I should have done. There you go. Not spoilery, because I genuinely can't remember. But then again, I've been feverish for the past few days, and I've already had some really weird hallucinations. So, who knows what I'm going to say in this video. Basically, this video wouldn't exist in the fact that if for once I hadn't done some prep work and I'd actually pre-edited a video so that all I needed to do was just do the commentary for it, which is what I'm doing now. I'm also umming more than normal, which I've noticed. But yeah, some RNG I'd say is sort of not helping me there. Some of those shots should have hit. That one probably shouldn't have hit because I was aiming at the rocks. The first two, they were relatively well aimed. RNG just said no. And there's been a few shots like that throughout this game, and they're not going to get any less common. I don't want to reload because, you know, it's going to leave me with an odd number of rounds compared to the number of clip potential I have. But I think I end up going for something similar anyway. But actually, if I'd reloaded, it wouldn't have given me a thing. Mixture of Russian armor and just pure what the heck luck in terms of where the shells went there meant most of those bounced. Now I noticed the IS-2 is not paying attention, and I get that my fault right here. Do you notice that how close I was into the field there before he spotted me? Now I didn't think that medium was just going to charge down, and I thought the heavy up the hill was going to get involved in the fight. Who they do eventually, but they take their sweet time. See, they stopped there, and they needed to keep coming. And now here I do something kind of. I thought I could handbrake turn around him, and I nearly did, but I took a load of damage that I didn't need to. Look at that, bounce at point blank range, bounce. It's just so unnecessary. I mean, this guy's never catching me, even if I reverse. So I'm okay in that regard. Oh look, our Field Marshal himself from earlier. With his stock Tiger, comes and finally helps out. But at this point in time, this is literally the moment where I looked at my ammo count and went, this is worrying. This is not a lot of ammunition to have left. And I've got 26 penetrations. So I've done a lot of damage. And I was very tempted to use this for a what did I do wrong, because there's a lot I did wrong in this. But I think, so I had the thing of the Conqueror game where I did a load of damage, and in the end I messed up a little bit. Thank God that Tiger went around the corner so I could actually creep up on him. But I made one mistake, which to me was a very, very annoying mistake. I sort of, bit nonchalantly, was holding my controller around, hit my controller against my desk, fired off one of my shells. That shell cost me doing more damage, maybe even breaking 10k damage. And so I was a bit gutted at that. And I didn't know what did I do wrong with it, and it didn't, because it was so, other than that one moment, it was generally a relatively good game. It wasn't overly approved. And now there, I fired another shell at that guy, and I really didn't need to. He would have burnt to death. That, ooh, that was a close shot. Now, it wasn't necessary but it's not going to make a huge difference to the game. But again, I'm just trying to pick up on all the little things of things that I could have done better. Again, the camo of this thing, I'm going to be running out in the open, and that guy's not going to be able to see me. But I'm going to take us... I didn't realise actually where the border started here, in case that wasn't apparent. He's being fired at, he's being preoccupied. So, I'm thinking at this point, right, okay, it's 2 TDs. I'm thinking about firing from here, maybe just tracking him. But I've realised, okay, right, he's been tracked. I'm just going to have to go for it. Hope that he stays tracked long enough. I thought I was going to be spotted the moment I move out from those bushes, but I wasn't. I got a lot closer than I thought. Now, if he's got the 17 pounder, I think it is, that can get, he could still kill me. Now, I'm looking at the map. There's no one else here. I aim near the back for the tracks, and I just unload, and he is now gone. But I'm down to 1 AP shell. But now it's 3 of us versus this one guy. But yet again, we have someone off in the middle of nowhere. I don't really know why. So we've managed to defend the base. I have 1 shell. I have 45 penetrations. And there is a full health 87 and I have 1 round left. Oh, the pain of it all. And these 2 heavy tanks could quite easily kill him. All they have to do is they wait. One waits for the other. They both go at him at the same time. I'm there as well. We can turn him in multiple directions. I can at least try and get a tracking shot. And there's no way he can defend all 3 of us at once. We can get behind him. I can get with 1 hit of damage in, or just track him. Whichever one works out the best. The other 2 can do all the damage. Now, at first, I'm trying to go around here. I want to get him to see me. I want him to make sure he saw me. I wanted him to turn. I noticed there he's not turning. And then I look and go, oh, that's why. So I thought, right, okay. That guy's either going to get round him or he's not. Either way, I need to sort of get involved, get the distraction in. So I thought, aha, he's got round him. So now our tiger should have him. Unfortunately, our Zuckerberg friend decided, I've got round the side of him now. I shall stop. So for whatever reason, our tiger friend there threw the game. Or well, through his game at the very least. Now here, I'm looking at the map and I'm looking, right, okay, that guy's coming this way. Now, that 87 high rolls on me, I'm dead. So what I'm trying to do here is, right, I know this guy's about to be coming around, so I need to turn this guy's gun. And so, right, okay, he's coming now. Boom. I thought, right, this is brilliant. It's going to work. That KV-1 has his ass. 87 isn't a terrible shot, though. Gets me. I've kept the 87's ass to that guy for even longer. All he had to do was get a single tracking shot on him, and he probably would have got the kill. He could shoot his ass, shoot his track, shoot his ass, shoot his track. No worries. I'm right. This is, you know, jobs are good and jobs are good. Something's not right here. Oh, God. Right, I'm gonna have to go for the cap here. I think I'm just gonna have to go and try and cap. Oh God, I'm gonna have to go and cap. But I'm like, you know, anyone who's watched my videos, you know, I do not like capping. But I've got 6 kills, 46 penetrations in this piece of garbage. That's not garbage. I love this tank. So right, I'm gonna go and cap now. This map, I believe it is one of the 1.2 by 1.2s. I don't think I've had that confirmed. And it is a standard battle, and so the cap timer on this shouldn't be more than about 2 minutes. I believe the 2 minutes is the amount for some of the longer ones, and obviously it's the 100 seconds for the standard ones. Blah 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 blah. Now it just said 3 minutes 20 seconds there, and I didn't notice that. And I don't know if this is still the case, but what I was told by, and I'm going to clock onto this in a second when I notice the timer and go, oh, for sake. I'll be about now. And what I was told by one of the wargaming staff is that basically what this is for some bizarre reason, the encounter timer is or was on this map rather than the standard one. It shouldn't be, but it is. that or someone at one of the parts of wargaming doesn't understand how maps work. That's 3,679 damage in a 1357. Oh, on a defeat, I was absolutely gutted. Oh man, I was. Oh, that is not a nice way to end this thing. But yeah, so this has been mon petit bâtard. Whatever I end up calling the video. I've been Ill the Ripper. Sorry for not being as talkative as normal. I hope that you'll enjoy this video nonetheless. And as always, I'll see you, if not on the toilet, on the battlefield.